Hey, John Crestani here. Excited to see you all today. We have a really cool presentation. It's something I've been teaching to really only, students of my courses and my different various training and mentorship programs. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit about getting really deep into marketing and how we're able to create, such great marketing without even writing it ourselves, and that's by reverse engineering. Okay, now I've been a junkie about reverse engineering success by modeling successful people ever since I first learned about modeling and reverse engineering going through Tony Robbins' various training courses. And I applied it to marketing, and it has made me millions and millions and millions of dollars per year. Now, there's some work going on in my house, so don't mind. There might be people walking around the background. But let me also know if you hear me all right, and let me know by typing in the chat where you're coming from today. Okay, where in the world are you coming from in the world? Yeah. And I'm going to get my setup correct. There we go. Okay, so now what we're going to be going over today is, first off, how I've been able to, and chat right, let me get the chat out here. Okay, live chat. Okay, great. Bosnia, what's up, Irvin? What's up, Med? What's up, Medelu? What's up, everyone? Woo! Okay, now what we're going to be going over is how I've made millions of dollars reverse engineering other folks' marketing. What is reverse engineering, okay? Why is it so important? How to reverse engineer success at the top level, right? People you want to model. And then we're going to go into some examples of reverse engineering, different campaigns. I actually have some slideshows set up for you, which are going to be pretty gnarly. There's a lot of content here. We have just an absolute ton of examples that I'm going to make full screen for us to go through. I just kind of given you a preview of all the different marketing that we're going to be reverse engineering, from ad to landing page to sales page to checkout processes, how to identify good marketing. Because one of the things about reverse engineering is if you reverse engineer bad marketing, which is what most folks do that go to college. Most folks that go to college, they're learning about marketing from big brands, right? How Coca-Cola markets. Coca-Cola doesn't track any of their marketing. Neither does McDonald's, right? These are brands, and they're doing it for a different purpose. And if you reverse engineer folks that aren't successful, that aren't tracking their marketing, right, you're going to lose. So you have to know who to reverse engineer and why. And as I showed you, we have a ton of examples here in all different sorts of categories of sales, flashlights, skincare, etc. If you're freaking stoked, type in stoked in the chat too. And I'm also going to show off some really cool tools, right? We have a Where Goes, which is a URL redirect checker. Okay, what is that? Why do you even care? Why would you? Well, it's pretty cool. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to use tools like this and also tools like SpyFu, which is also free, right? Well, they have a free version, so you can actually create great marketing without even knowing English. And I've made millions, as I said, marketing in languages that aren't even English, that I don't even speak, because I just know who to copy, and I copy it. And it makes money, because marketing, unlike sales, can be duplicated. And if you just see what's selling, if you find out the good marketing, you just copy it. Copy paste. How do I advertise in Portuguese? How did I advertise in German? How did I get tons of product sales in Spanish, French, Romanian, without knowing any of these languages? Because I just copied good marketing and I identified it. Okay? So who here is excited? Cool. Yeah, if you're interested in the mentorship program, there's a link in the description. Coming from Texas, Xavier, Falal. What's up, Falal? Falal's Big Daddy. Lazarus, Tanner, Slovacek. Awesome. Okay. Now let's get into things. First, let's talk about how I made millions reverse engineering marketing. Okay, let's see what we're gonna go over here today. Let's flip on the big screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's look at where this stuff is. Okay, well, how long have all of y'all been following me too? Let me know that. I'd love to, oh, let me get this, and let me get my webcam up on the screen. Display capture, video. Let me get this. Webcam, video. Sorry about this, folks. They did a auto update of my software again, and it is messing with me to no end. Okay, video capture device, add existing, webcam. There we go. Great. So, well, I'm not going to go through this whole presentation, but basically my ability to create success from marketing went from about, I was making about $100,000 a year doing some freelancing and marketing, and I was able to increase my income very fast by learning the simple technique of reverse engineering good marketing. Okay, this is where I was working, folks. Okay, so whatever, not going to go into this. But I will say this, for reverse engineering success, it's all about setting goals and finding out who achieves them, okay? Now, Elon Musk talks about that, spoke about this in one interview as well, where they said, well, how did you become who you are? He said, well, I just model. Literally, there's 3 people I model. One of them was, I believe it was Thomas Edison. The other was P.T. Barnum, the famous circus show host. And the third person was a very successful billionaire, something like Andrew Carnegie or something, okay? Now, if you want to look at success, okay, if you want to be successful, you can do this with success as well, okay? Find people who have achieved your goal. Hang around people who are where you want to be, okay? And you can do this as well, okay? But let's talk about marketing, because that's why you're here. But I just wanted to make it clear that this is stuff that billionaires do, and reverse engineering success in life, in marketing, it's all the same. It's about modeling successful people, and it's about not picking and choosing what attributes you want to model. It's copying the whole thing, okay? And a lot of folks get this wrong because they just want to pick and choose what they copy. They say, well, I want to wake up at 11 each day, but I want to, I want to be a billionaire, but I don't want to do that much work. Or I want to be a millionaire, but I don't want to, I want to use my cell phone. I don't want to use an actual computer. I want to be a millionaire or a billionaire, but I don't like waking up early, right? I don't like working out. I don't want to hang around successful people. I want to hang around the same broke people. You don't pick and choose success. You copy everything. So let's get into it, okay? Okay, so the first thing, well, I'll let you folks choose. What would you like me to go over first? Would you like me to look at background check campaign and native ads? Would you like me to look at a native ad skincare sales campaign? We'll go through everything. Would you like me to look at credit repair on native ads as well? Right, I'll go through all this stuff. Or would you like me to look at a software niche? Type in below, skincare, software, background check, okay? What would you like to see first? What would you like to see first? Skincare. Ad campaign, they're all ad campaigns. This is all advertising. Now, everything we're talking about, folks, is going to be based on advertising. So, okay, well, skincare wins. Don't want to recreate the wheel. You never want to recreate the wheel. It's already been created. You just copy it. Okay? So let's look at Where is this skincare? Okay, well, I lied. It's teeth whitening. I thought it was skincare, but let's go into this. Okay, and I'm gonna make my guy a little bit smaller here. Okay, now here, so here's a normal article. Okay, this is a article from just something on the web. I forget how I came across this article, but you'll see over here, this is a web page. You'll see there's bunches of ads, right? We see ads, creative writing. We see kill bed bugs and the eggs. We see an ad for flight hotels. We see an ad for weight loss products. And we see a bunch of native ads right here. Now, the ad we're going to be looking at is this ad. This ad right here. 62-year-old surprises husband, cries after scene makeover. Now, folks, I'm sure you see these ads every day on Facebook, on Google, on Bing, on all over the internet. Okay? These are just tons of ads. But what's interesting here is, did you notice that they always let you know, let me see if I can get this up here. It always says who made the ad. Okay? It says content, let me see if I can. Right up here. Okay? You have content to add. So first, before we even get started, we're able to see where the person is buying their advertising, okay? We know where they're buying their advertising, okay? Teeth whitening. Let me just type this in down. And for folks who are good with developing stuff, I'm looking right now for people to work with me and to partner with me on projects if you know how to do coding, okay? I have a lot of projects, including a Tesla app, a Google app, an Apple app, and very niche marketplace apps, which I'm looking to literally be business partners with you on, okay? So first, when we're reverse engineering, we want to know what the ad network is. What is the ad network? What is the ad network? Is it Facebook? Is it Google? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? Is it Outbrain content ad, TikTok, Pinterest? The first place is to know where the ad is being placed. And in this example, we see where the ad is being placed. It's being placed through the content ad network. And it's being placed, okay, content ad, okay? Now the next question we want to ask ourselves is, what's the targeting? Where are they putting these ads, right? Well, we see the website right here. It's Heelavate. Okay, Heelavate.com. Now, if I was interested, how many visitors does Heelavate get per month? Okay, again, remember we talked about, wait, let's look at this, web traffic estimator, okay? We talked about using numbers to figure out how we actually, to figure out what's going on. Well, this is I don't know, under 50,000, doesn't have information for this, but you can backwards engineer everything about marketing if you just know what questions to ask and what math to do. Does this make sense, folks? Does this make sense? Okay? You can reverse engineer everything about marketing so that it is almost just a cut and dry thing. And you can never have guaranteed success. But if you do the math before you go into a business, you will have a far higher chance of success. Who here has jumped into a business without doing any math, any estimates, any guesstimates even of how much of what they'd be doing and how much money they'd make or how many products they'd sell. Who here was just like, I think it's a good idea to sell, chocolate, on eBay, and you just did it. Type in me, yeah. Type in me if you've gone into a business without actually trying any of the math. Okay? Lamia, good job, Lamia Muhammad. Right? I'm not talking complicated math, folks. I'm talking simple math is all you really need to do to give yourself a good chance of success. Where exactly was the ad? Okay? So we are already figuring out, this is all targeting. Okay? This is all targeting. Well, what did the ad say? Okay? Well, the great thing about this is, where are we? Folks, oh, there we go. So we know exactly what this ad said. Who here can copy and paste a picture? I know I can. I know I have. Thousands of times. Boom, right there. Right? Some wrinkly faced grandma. Okay? And let's say you want to use your own picture of a wrinkle-faced grandma, but you're saying, John, do I have the rights to use that image? Well, I'm not going to be here for I'm not here for legal advice, but a simple way you can find a wrinkle-faced, if we search wrinkle-faced grandma in Google image search, a really good technique is you go over here, this area called right here that says tools, and you type in right here, usage rights. And what you want to try to do is just click Creative Commons. And here are great pictures, right? This looks like it would work. High quality, look at that, 3,000, this is bigger than your computer screens, right? This will show up great as a thumbnail. So you have a lot of free use pictures right here that you can use, okay? Check that out. Who knew about this? Who knew about that feature, right? Type in money. Type in money or give me some dollar signs if this helps you out in some way. If you're like, boom, okay? Okay. So, let's keep going onwards. Now, the next question we want to, oh, wait, we're on the wrong thing again. Now, we can even go a step deeper, okay? Now, this is where I like to get really fancy, okay? Sometimes I'll even go to the next level where I want to know who is the exact affiliate? Or maybe what is, I ask, and it's about the quality of the questions you ask are very important. So the question I might ask is, what is the domain ID within the content advertising network? Right? What is the domain ID of Healivate? That's interesting. Okay. Or we could also ask another question we could ask, is the affiliate using tracking software? And if so, what software are they using? Okay. How would we find out this information? How would we find out who the specific affiliate is? How do we find out that, isn't that information we shouldn't have access to? Who here thinks it would be impossible to figure out what tracking all these things, right? Exactly what's going on underneath the hood. Who here thinks that? Right? That seems pretty complicated. But if you knew every single thing that an affiliate marketer, that any marketer was doing, could you copy it? Could you go out there and make money too? if you were able to copy winning ads where somebody was spending $1 to make 2. It seems too good to be true, right? It seems too easy. Well, let's check it out. Now, what me and my students like to do is we like to go that next level deeper. And here's this ad, but before I click on an ad, I like to actually see where the ad goes. So let me show you an example here. So right here we see they have a URL, right? Dreams Time. But did you know that if you right click, you can go down, if you right click on this, copy link address. See this? Copy link address. And what's interesting is that when you copy a link address, the link is a lot longer than just the domain name. You know, there's folders, right? There's pages, there's other stuff in there. And I like to actually look at all this other stuff that's in the URL. Okay? I like to look at it because it can help you. Again, this is part of spying. It can help you figure out exactly what's going on beneath the surface. Okay? I never sold anything. You have to sell stuff to make money, or you're going to sell yourself. You're either selling things or you're selling yourself. You're selling your resume, you know, you're passing out resumes. You're selling your time, right? And a lot of folks ask me, well, you know, John, I'm selling stuff online. How can I sell something I haven't bought? Well, you know what? You're selling your soul when you work for a company that you don't respect fully, okay? So would you rather sell your soul or sell stuff you haven't bought? Think about it. Think about it. So, but let's go onwards. So here, when we get to, when we start looking at what links there are, what's interesting is with affiliate marketing, there's lots of redirects. And in order to find out where a link goes, I like using a tool such as wheregoes.com. Okay? Wheregoes.com. Now let's use an example here just to see this in action. So we have a link right here. We have here we have, experience, credit, wellness, and we're going to copy the link address. And we want to see where this ad goes. And you'll see that the ad jumps 2 times, right? And there's all this nonsense in the ad. But this is information. All of this is information we can use to copy people, okay? And it eventually ends up, as you see, right here, okay? This is how tracking works on the internet. A lot of information is fed in. As you see, this is DoubleClick, which is owned by Google. And this information, some of it is encrypted, some of it is not encrypted. Right? We see some non-encrypted information here as well. And then we get to the actual website. Now, we can look at this data and actually it can help us reverse engineer. Okay? You guys want that site? You guys want me to? Okay, here, I'll post in that site. Don't sell your soul, Mudflap. Okay? Don't sell your soul. Sell stuff, sell products, sell services. Much better that way. Okay? Now, here in this was the link of the actual product of this ad. Okay, this wrinkle-faced grandma ad. This was the link, and as you see, we see UTM source. This is OB, UTM campaign, 60 celebrities with serious health conditions 3. Now, folks, what this means is that this person probably and just an estimate is this affiliate is making $10,000 a day, okay? Somewhere in the range of $5,000 to $50,000 a day, to give you an idea of the amount of traffic they're seeing. Now, I didn't show that here, but really the targeting is very broad on content ad, and native advertising is only for very advanced affiliates. So what we're looking at is an affiliate making somewhere in the range of 5 to, let's say 5 to 50K a day, okay? Revenues. Now, how do I know this? I know this because I go to conferences and I talk with other affiliates and I talk with my account manager. Some information you have to actually talk with people, okay? And for this amount of money, right, we're talking big numbers here, okay? We're talking really big numbers here. Some information you can't find out any other way than just going to a conference, getting somebody drunk, you know, buying a few drinks, buying a tape, you know, stuff like that, and actually finding that information out. But you're talking to me, so we're all cool. And by the way, shout out to Affiliate World Dubai. If anyone, is anyone here going to Affiliate World Dubai? Okay. This is the most premier affiliate marketing conference going on. It's going on next week, okay? The affiliate event of the year. There's Facebook ads track. There's a lot of speakers going on. And it is happening this next week, a week from now in Dubai, okay? Very big event, not cheap, right? But again, you don't want an event to be cheap because it means broke people will be there, okay? You want to spend money when going to events because otherwise you get broke people who are not successful, okay? Okay, let's keep going. So here in this link, we get some information. We get the domain ID. See this DID, okay, DID. We get the affiliate ID, which is ADID. And we also get information about this, that they are using Volume. Do you see that? Who here is using the click tracking software Volume? Okay, it's great software. And I highly recommend it, and I'm going to shill it to you guys right now. Okay? I am going to shill it to you right now. Let's go. Let me see. Who's going? Clifford, you're going to Affiliate World Dubai. That's awesome. Say hi to me when you see me there. Okay? So now let's go to the landing page. Okay, now let's check out this landing page that they're using. Now again, folks, are they when we are advertising, do we want to send people who click on our ad directly to the product? No. No. Why don't we want to send folks directly to the product that is being sold? Is the product being sold? It's this. But why don't we want to just go straight from what the heck? Why don't we want to go straight from the ad? Oh, how do I get out of this? What the heck? Why don't we want to go straight from this ad directly to the product? Why? Like, wouldn't you get more clicks that way, right? More people would see it, right? Who's really gonna read some article? Who's gonna read some article? Don't we just want clicks? Folks, do we want clicks or do we want sales? Do we want customers? Now, if I had never recommended ClickBank or Volume, or ClickFunnels or any of these softwares I talk about, if I had never recommended them to any of you and you just clicked on a random link that goes to Volume, some software, your chances of buying it are far less than if you hop on a live stream with me and I recommend some software to you, okay? Here's another thing. Your chances of buying something I recommend go way down, almost to nothing, if you at any point feel like I'm selling it to you. Whereas if you feel like I'm giving you a good, honest recommendation for a product that can help you, that's really the only way you're going to buy. Does that make sense? And it's a nuance, right? It's a nuance. Because in one sense, you're like, what's the difference between selling or recommending? Right? And that's the difference between using a landing page, feels like a recommendation, versus sending people straight to some product they can buy. Even though Christy Brinkley's gorgeous. Does this make sense? Marketing. To be a good marketer, it's understanding that nuance. That little nuance between sales and recommendation. And the only place you earn commissions is when folks feel like you're recommending something, okay? So let's go in, or educating them or something, right? So let's go into this. That is the secret to marketing, folks. So this is a landing page built to make it feel like the product over here is being recommended. Get it? Now, as you see, we can see their landing page, and we can copy this page if we want. Okay? Now, the way you copy a landing page is if you are using a Mac, you can use something called SiteSucker. Okay? SiteSucker is a old, it's a old software, it works. Or you can use, if you're using a PC, you use HTTrack, website copier. And these are free softwares, okay? These are free softwares that allow you to copy websites. Try it, it's really cool. I really recommend you try out copying a website, and this whole thing is a free download. You'll learn a lot, okay? You'll learn a lot when you go through this process. Yeah, it's all legal. It's like downloading a video. There's nothing illegal about it. What's illegal in some cases is reusing things without people's permission, but reusing copyrighted things without permission. Now, also understand that and again, I don't know the laws of anything. Okay, I'm a citizen of the world, but even copyright laws are wrong. Okay, if you want to look at things as on a moral basis. Okay, so it depends on your ethics, but the thing is, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you're copying a website, right, it's a sales message. There's nothing wrong with it. Whereas if you're following the law and you lived in Germany 100 years ago, you'd be killing innocent people. Okay. You'd be killing innocent people if you are always following the law. So it's not about the law always, too. It's about doing what's right. And you use your head. And the problem with society, the problem with America, too, is that so many folks, is that our government is corrupt and people just follow it blind because the law, right? The law says you have to kids can't touch each other, stand within 6 feet, right? So don't get me started on that. I'm going to rant all day on that. But I think there's a higher law. Everybody understands higher law. Don't kill innocent people. Stuff like that. Okay, folks? This isn't, I'm not going to go into the legal stuff here, but geez. Okay. Let's get back to this. Okay, so this is a sales message. Now, how do you start it? And another way to illustrate this example, who here does sales? Who here does sales, right? Type in me. I want to see all my sales folks. Now, in sales, when you start selling stuff, right, on the phone or in person, do you just make up everything? Do you make up the sales pitch, or do you follow a script? What do you do? How do you start in sales? How? You follow a script? Is it copyrighted? Is it legal, dude? Is it legal? Dude, this is the way sales is done. This is the way marketing is done. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I don't want to go back, and I'm trying to keep this moving along, folks, okay? Script with a little improv. Yeah, exactly. Script with a little improv. And that's the same way we do marketing. We follow what already works. And what works is before and after pictures is this, right? They have the logos, they have before and after pictures, they have celebrity, they have Christy Brinkley, they have Dr. Oz, they have these scientific diagrams, they have case studies step by step, right? They have a 14-day case study showing you, okay, the skin was here and now it's here and it's looking all beautiful, okay? This is, and there's even comments. Now these aren't real comments, or these may have been real comments, but they can't be edited anymore, okay? They just post them on the page like a picture, right? Because that's what folks wanted to see, okay? They want to see social interaction, social proof. That's what consumers want to see. Now, us sitting here in this audience, we're not, well, maybe not all of us, but we're not all necessarily just consumers, right? You're getting educated on marketing. I'm taking you underneath the rabbit hole here, okay? And notice they have their legal disclaimers. This is an advertisement. Now, what I like to do is I like to do another thing as well. I like to go into the coding, okay, and figure out what softwares they're using, but I'm going to leave that for a different time. I'm tracking everything. And as you see here, folks, we have the affiliate ID, we have the click ID, we have the site ID, we have all the information we could ever want, okay? We can copy the website, we can use the same software they're using, we know everything about this. And what I used to do as a, when I had more time, was I would actually track specific affiliates and I'd copy them. I know I had a spreadsheet of different affiliate IDs, so I knew the number of different affiliates. What number they were, what number was in their URL. I got that specific because I knew if I knew somebody was making a ton of money, I'd copy them, right? I'd just copy them. It's that easy on the internet, okay? It's that easy. I knew their URLs. I knew their websites, right? I knew, like, look at this, folks, right? This website, everydaylivinghealth.com, right? Well, we can go to Google right here, and we can look up who is. We can go and we can find who owns that domain. Did you know that? Who here knew about who is? And we'll try it out. Who here wants to see me do an example? Okay. Well, we have, let's bring this up. Okay, we have everyday living, who is domain lookup? Everyday Living Health. Let's check it out. Who owns it? And what you can also do, folks, is you can find out, I forget this tool, if somebody has it, let me know. You can find out all of the other domains that a person uses. All of them. There's a tool out there on the internet, I'm forgetting the site, but it will show you like a spider web, all of the other web properties and assets owned by the same person or the same company or the same network or that has the same information, right? You have a lot of cool stuff. Now, if you're smart, and what we do for our students, the students in my mentorship program, we copy all the sites for our students, and we make them run faster. We put their affiliate links in there, right? We do a lot of stuff with folks in my mentorship program. We also hide our students' information so that people can't just go find their phone number or their actual street and city that they're living in, okay? So we hide all that information. It's not very hard to do, but we just do it so that folks can't track down our advertising as easily, right? Because I don't want folks copying all my students, right? I don't want people using the same tricks we use on others on us, right? That makes sense? Okay. So, but you see here you have a lot of information. You have the phone number and you have information about website owners, and you can also find, let's see if they have similar, they don't show the related domains, but you can find that with other software. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Chili Freeman. Don't some folks block their identity? Yes, we block our identity. We're registering the domains for our students, so they're already safe anyways. But we definitely use stuff to like hide our identity. Smart affiliates do, but what's funny is not all marketers actually hide their identities. So you're able. There's just a lot of people out there. Some folks are self-taught. Some folks are out there trying to do. Some folks just get lucky and start making a lot of money doing marketing, right? And they don't know they should hide their identity and stuff like that. So it's not every case, but there are definitely lots of solid affiliates, and I've been able to rip a bunch of websites and landing pages and create successful marketing campaigns that have made me millions of dollars by just copying other marketers, right? And none of it's illegal because there's not, it's not like some advertorial is copyrighted, right? This is all basic. This is just marketing copy, right? Okay. So let's go further here. Okay. So then we have the offer, and this is all standard stuff, right? We can see what product they're selling. Okay, so let's go over to my thing. What did the ad say? Easy to copy. What did the landing page say? Easy to copy. What product was the affiliate promoting, right? Christy Brinkley Skincare. Right, and we can do trycbskin.com. Right, so we have everything, and this offer happened to pay out, I think it was a $50 CPA. I believe I was advertising it through, and we can even tell here the affiliate network, ROI track, right? It's ROI track. So that's the Affiliati network. Okay. So as you see here, I said, right? We want to click and see. Here is the affiliate network redirect, right? So it's, I think I accidentally put a K. RKOI track. Okay. So this is the affiliate network, and so we can copy everything, right? Christy Brinkley Skincare. Let's see. What affiliate network is the offer on? right, in this case, I think it was Affiliati, something like that. Every piece of the marketing campaign we figured out. Every single piece. Every single piece. And I showed you tools of how to copy it. Guys, can I get some likes? Can I get some likes? And if it's your first time here, hit that notification bell. But this, how much money, now this ad campaign, as I said before, $5,000 to $50,000 a day. And how do I know? How do I know? Because I used to run a lot of ads. I used to be spending $5,000 to $25,000 a day on content ad, okay, on that same ad network. I reverse engineered this affiliate campaign, right? I've reverse engineered many. It works. It's not complicated. I showed you the tools. I showed you how to do it. The money is big. The money is real because there are billions of people out there on the internet that are insecure about their skin, their health, their weight, their joints, there are billions of people out there who have pain in their muscles, in their limbs, in their arthritis, maybe they have ringing in their ears, they have things that, get in their eye, they have, hair that's falling out or thinning, right? There's so many folks with various issues or problems or whatnot, and there's billions of folks that you can sell products to around the world. The audience is there. You have to know how to reach them. And this is the best way I've ever found of how to reach them, because most of you are living in a little bubble in your little society. You're living in a little bubble in your little part of your little country, and you're even within your bubble. There's people, like you're in a bubble on your little computer, right? I don't know where my phone is, but you're in a bubble. You're in a bubble, and it's hard to figure out how to sell people or what people are interested in. Well, the good news is you don't have to know. You just have to know how to reverse engineer good marketing that sells products, and you can make money yourself. And you can reverse engineer all of it. And that is how you learn. Because wherever you're coming from in the world, you shouldn't be expected to know what the right words to write or what the pictures to put up are. But you need to know how to find it and do the math, okay? Need to pop the bubble. Yeah, get outside, travel the world. Come on, folks. Who's gone traveling in the past year? Where'd you go? Where'd you go in the world? I'm going to go through some questions right now, folks. Okay. Now, if you want to get mentored by my team and work with us, work with our software, we're renaming it to Adzilla soon, right? Feel free, fill out that application, right? 9 out of 10 are not accepted, okay? But we do have a video program. We do have a video course, which we'll tell you about if you aren't accepted, and you can go through that. Also, I'm looking for folks that want to develop apps with me, okay? We're developing an app for cars, literally an affiliate marketing app for cars. We're developing a specific marketplace apps for Has Offers and Cake, WordPress, Wix, and Weebly. There are a lot of opportunities available. I'd love to work with you if you have experience developing apps. We'll be business partners. I'll still probably pay you some money, and we'll make a lot of money together because I know, I know what I'm doing. Okay, does that actually transition to sales though, John? Yes, yeah. In this example I was showing, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. In this example I was showing, right? These folks, they aren't part of reverse engineering, and I go over more of this. This is a deeper subject, right? What we did was we did the tip of the iceberg here. There's a whole lot of stuff underneath. Because these are, marketing isn't a trick, folks. You might think, oh, it's just some hack. What's the equation, John? What's the thing? Where's the button to press? And money flies in my face, right? It's not like that. Okay, marketing is a real skill. It's like a thing, right? It's something you can study. And there's more information about this, okay? Meaning, how do you even identify who's making money? What I didn't go over in this presentation so far is how you identify who's making sales and who's not. How you figure out the traffic, how you figure out the amount of sales. How do you figure out what's affiliate, actual marketing where $1 is turning into $2? And how do you figure out where marketing, where they're spending money but they're losing money? Also, notice that I found an affiliate advertisement. I found an advertisement that's being put up by an affiliate marketer. Most ads on the internet, folks, look at this. This is for like, ROI, this is for an affiliate network. Sorry, you can't see this here. Right, HBO Max, right? They have no, are they measuring, are they spending for every dollar they spend on advertising, is it turning into $2 in revenue? Probably not, right? I mean, I can already tell you, like, this doesn't seem like a very high converting ad. This looks like a branding ad, right? Because a lot of companies, they just spend money because they have to spend money on marketing, right? It's a horrible placement. It's a horrible ad unit, right? How do this is remarketing, right? This ad right here, Rakuten. It's remarketing. Here's an ad for a musician, right? How do you tell what ads are actually turning $1 into $2 for an affiliate, right? That is a deeper subject, right? That is a deeper subject. Now, I showed you a bit about that when we were looking at where was it? The links, right? This information here, okay? But there's an art and a science to it, and there's a lot more to explain about it. There's a lot more in-depth I could go, but that's kind of what that's kind of as deep as I can go without losing everyone in the audience right now, because you start to just have to really start learning basic concepts, and I'll be tracking it too much. Okay, this is the most insane live stream. Falal, woo! Thank you, man. I watch you for 5 months and I'm not able to make $1 a day. Well, I don't know what to say, man. I watch a lot of. I watched CNN for 10 years, and I watched Jim Cramer for 10 years, and my stock portfolio didn't even make $1, right? I was trying to trade in the news. It depends on what you do. And if you've been watching me for 5 months, I would say go out there and do stuff. Build an audience, right? Build an audience. Hisham, I don't know what country you're in, but I'm assuming you're not doing advertising. Okay, other questions. Green screen tech is getting good. No, this is not a green screen. Look, these are, hey guys. No, this is not a green screen. This is my house. What Falal? Okay, are you taking action? Yeah. I'm here regardless. Okay, now I know it's marketing. I can bring sales in an unorthodox way, but in an unorthodox way, I'm not looking for sales. You can sign up on ClickBank. If you want to work with my products on ClickBank, you can join ClickBank's affiliate network, or you can join Digistore, and you can sell my products there, okay? It's a great affiliate network. They approve almost anybody. Just finished a stream you did about ClickBank, and I'm excited to come back and learn more. Great to hear you, Xavier. Any questions? We need to pop the bubble. Okay, I have friends in South Africa, blah, 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 blah. Someone said it. Who here wants to go over another one? Now, we can reverse engineer one more thing today. We could do native ads background check. Okay, again, affiliate marketing right here. We could do a Bing credit repair. Okay, this is one I went pretty in depth on. Let me take this down. Sorry, I'm looking through. Or we could do Bing PPC. Let's look at this. We could do Bing PPC gold investment campaign. How about we do this? Okay, I like this. Okay, we're doing gold investment sales. Now, some folks here may, where are we? Keeps going on this one. I've made a lot of money with gold investment. That was the niche I started out in affiliate marketing with, where I really got successful on a big scale with. I was earning $25,000 to $100,000 per month as an affiliate profit selling, gold investment. And that was through, I was using pay-per-click ads on Google and Bing. So I'm going to show you what works in that niche. Let's get some likes going on and let's get some cool action here. So I'm going to bring up this presentation and we are going to share. And if anyone wants to join in on this document live, we have a link here and you can join in on the document live, okay? Let's go. So, slideshow. So the first thing we start with when we are reverse engineering advertising is we start with how did you find the ad? Where did the affiliate put the actual ad? Okay? Where is the ad? And for that we look at, right? Where was the ad placed? In this case, the ad was placed on Bing, right? Microsoft's ad network. It was placed on Bing. It was placed on the keyword, to people who searched Rosalind Capital Review. Now, you might find this silly, folks, but this keyword, this individual keyword, just this keyword, I'm not even talking about variations of, well, maybe like misspellings and stuff of this keyword, but I'm talking about just Rosalind Capital and Review. Made me, of that, money I was making from gold investment, this one keyword made me about $5,000 per month profit. This specific keyword, just putting the right ad to people who are searching for this keyword. Why? Are there other keywords out there like that? Tons. Being able to purchase specific people's attention at specific points in time is the greatest transaction that has ever, it's the greatest financial transaction that has ever occurred in the history of the earth. Never before have you been able to purchase attention at the right people at the right time, in the way that Google and Facebook allow you to do. And this is why Google and Facebook are some of the largest companies in the world, worth trillions of dollars collectively. And yet they didn't even exist until very recently. The only way Google and Facebook makes money is through these sorts of ads, okay? Being able to purchase attention. And the only reason people pay them trillions of dollars a year is because they're making money too. That's why I spend a lot of money with Google and Facebook. Okay, so let's look. So here we have an ad, right? We have gold, I review Rosalind Capital, don't fall for gold IRA scams, okay? I review Rosalind Capital. Who notices what is the difference between this ad and the other three ads on this page. And this is a old presentation I brought up, but it's still relevant. What is the difference between this ad right here, this middle ad that's bolded, and these other two ads? What is the big difference? The biggest or the most important marketing difference? Doesn't look like an ad. If it looks like an ad to the viewer, do they want to buy? Right? What did we talk about? Do people want to be sold? Oh, they want to be recommended things. Okay? They want to be recommended things. Okay? That's what folks want, right? And yes, fear psychology. Adam Wilson, great pickup. Great pickup. Okay? That wasn't the one I was going to call out, but that's actually more powerful than anything. Okay? Don't fall for gold IRA scams. It is picking up on fear, right? Because everyone here, even all you folks in my audience, right? You don't want to, the reason you're watching me is not because you're greedy and you want to make money. Most of the folks that are watching me are actually watching me because they don't want to fail and they don't want to waste time, right? Folks will spend hours watching my videos so that when they put 5 to 10 minutes of work writing a Facebook post or creating a Facebook group, that they don't do it wrong and they don't feel that emotional pang of failure, of abandonment, right? Like when we're kids and we get abandoned by our parents, it cuts a very deep wound and we feel unwanted, or we feel like you know, and that is the pain. That is why folks watch online tutorial videos about stock trading, crypto trading, e-com, right? We don't want, you know, some folks, maybe 5 to 10% of people are there to learn and to actually take the information and put it into action. But the other 90 to 95% of people who watch tutorial videos, they're trying to avoid. And fear psychology is so strong, folks, right? It's so strong. So here, don't fall for scams, and this works, and this is the angle I use. The other difference is this is first person. First person works. First person, not third person. So first person is I, right? You know, I made a lot of money online. Here's what I do. Here's the tools I use to research it. Here's the work I do next. That's first person. Second person feels a little bit more salesy. Do you want to make money online? Here's what you should do. You should get this software. You should go to this website. You should do these 3 steps, right? You is second person. It feels a little more salesy, right? Feels a little bit more salesy, right? And again, folks transition over time. This is like a theory I'm working on, like first and third person, like where the world is. But first person works really well, especially right now, because I think there's a lot of lack of just interaction, you know. Okay, so here we go, and once again we use our link tracing. We use wheregoes.com to figure out the information on these keywords. Now, what's interesting here, folks, is check this out. Okay. So we can actually see in this example right here, right? Let's actually we can actually get what keyword they are targeting, and we see that we can even find out the match type of the keyword. Now, again, we're getting into kind of advanced stuff that isn't like, you know, applicable to 99% of you, but we have the match type of the keyword. We have a lot of cool information here, just inside, once we're actually able to look inside these links. I mean, sorry if I'm dorking out on some of this stuff. I really, oopsies. I do dork out on marketing stuff. Now let's look at the page. So the page, best and worst U.S. gold companies. Okay, the last update to this article was yesterday, of course, right? Why I chose this company. Notice they're doing a legal disclosure. They're saying the owners of this website may be paid to recommend legal assets. Now you may think that removes the veil of like, oh, this could be just a recommendation, but it doesn't. Now we see, and the whole review sounds very personal, right? Word of advice: don't fall for pushy salespeople, right? A warning, right? They're talking about things they liked. Right? Oh, things they liked and things they didn't like. It seems very friendly, and it's in a very person-to-person interaction. You notice they wrote a review, and a lot of the information they've used to do this review were copied and pasted from other sites. But the whole site feels very personal, like a blog, like not a sales pitch. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just if you're ever doing something that feels like a sales pitch, people will not buy. Okay? They will not buy. They are allergic to it. Okay? You'll see it takes them to a second page. So this is a kind of complex industry because the money is so big. But we see that they have 2 pages here. First, they have a review on Rosalind Capital, and they say that the company sucks, is basically what they're doing here, okay? And you see, and they just back it up with some Better Business Bureau and other stuff. And then the next page it goes to, right at the bottom over here, you see all these links over here? Wait. All these links right here. All these links at the final end of this article, even then, it doesn't go to the affiliate link. There's 2 landing pages before the person even gets there. Hi, Mom.
Hi, John. How are you?
I do not know how to hang pictures, so I need some help in my house. Say hi, Mom. YouTubers, say hi. Okay. So then we have so the first page said Rosalind Capital sucks, and now we are on a review of Regal Assets, as you see here. Okay? And Regal Assets, they're basically saying this company rocks. And here is the affiliate link. Okay? Here is the affiliate link. Notice that's a bit more complex than just sending people directly to this website. Why? Why doesn't the affiliate send folks directly to this website from the ad? Why is it that complicated? Why does it not work when the ad goes directly here? It says, hey, don't get scammed by gold companies. Get a kit. Get a free gold rollover kit. Why doesn't that work? Hi, John's mom. Okay, Mom, you got some people saying hi to you. No. I'll say, Mom. I'm working. Yeah, that's my green screen has gotten very advanced. It even has a walk-on. Yeah, and it's all psychology. Exactly, it's all psychology. All of this is psychology, right? So this is how you do it, and you see I could go further into this, but we have the whole funnel dissected. But the big clinching part, if you're noticing, of marketing almost every time is what happens in between the ad and the actual place that the affiliate link goes, right? Because marketing and affiliate marketing really lives in that in-between area where there's psychology and persuasion and really landing pages. And for years, that was what held me back from being successful in affiliate marketing, because I just wanted to get an affiliate link and draw a little ad, because that's all I could do. I could just copy a picture and I could do some tweaks. That was it. But once I opened my mind to actually start using some of these tools like I showed you today, such as SiteSucker and WinHTT Track and Where It Goes, and really reverse engineering, and figuring out and getting those landing pages, and it changed my entire career, and I started making money extremely fast. And that's also what we work with our students on. We do all of that stuff for our students, our software, and that's where we spend a lot of time building with our software, which we're renaming Adzilla after CoffeeZilla, and we're gonna have the stock money sign Zilla. No, I'm joking, we're not doing a stock. But if you want to work with the coaches, which are all former students, okay, all of the people on my mentorship team are former students that have become successful and started earning at least 5 figures a month, right? At least 10,000 a month. So, and they work with our students one-on-one. Again, what we're qualifying folks on when you go through the application, if you are interested in the mentorship program, is we are qualifying folks on if they are trainable, okay? We're qualifying you if you actually have the time available, okay? Of course it costs money, but that's not, that's a number. What we're qualifying on is, are you coachable? Are you trainable? Are you respectful? Do you have a good attitude, and do you understand what it takes? And when you fill out an application, basically we walk you through the whole process. We show you exactly what's going on beneath the hood, and you'll get videos that list out everything that really is involved in our training process. But we are much more selective now than what I used to be, right? I used to just have these video training courses, but I got so many people could just buy my video training courses. And I'd rather give you free content on YouTube, and if I'm selling something like a training course, a mentorship, I'd rather qualify folks, because I just got a lot of disrespectful people, right? I got a lot of disrespectful people, and it just didn't make sense to me, and I didn't want that. I just get people with better expectations, right? Everything is about setting expectations in life, and doing math, reverse engineering, right? And like we talked about with business, when you start a business, do the numbers. Set expectations for yourself, whether you're doing stock trading, whether you're doing e-commerce, whether you're doing any of these things. The best stock traders, they have expectations. They say, if it goes below this number, I am selling. If it goes above this number, if it goes below this number, I'm selling. And if it goes above this number, I'm buying more, or vice versa, something like that. But the best stock traders, they're focused, right? They focus on one stock. They focus on one stock. Let me go. Focus on Amazon, and they just trade Amazon. Or they focus on Starbucks, and they just trade Starbucks, right? And they just get to understand the minute ups and downs. They're focused. And the best stock traders also, right? They're disciplined. They set numbers for themselves. They say, I'm buying more if it goes here, or I'm selling if it goes here, but then I'm buying more if it goes beneath me. Everything is figured out in advance for good stock traders. Good stock traders have a system, and they have a system. Usually it's just for one stock or one trading pair. Okay, folks? I'd love to see some questions. Any more questions? Type in the chat. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you comment, you hit notifications. And let me know, but I'd really like to know, did you enjoy this, right? Type in yes if you enjoyed it. And if you're so willing, what did you specifically enjoy? What would you like more of? And just type more case studies or more reverse engineering or more psychology, right? More ads. And what didn't you like? Say, like less. Just say less political rants or less psychology or less ads or less case studies. I don't know what it is, right? And yes, I rant sometimes, but it's also my channel, so more, okay. How can I negotiate a better price for higher commissions? Just ask. Try asking. You'd be surprised how easy it can be. Sometimes these affiliate managers, they'll just say, you just say, hey, can I have a higher CPA? Because a lot of affiliate managers will almost assume, if you even know to ask for a higher commission, a lot of affiliate managers will almost assume that you are working on a competing offer that pays a good commission. So, I mean, the best is if you say, hey, look, I'm getting paid this much over here, and you just ask. Literally just ask. Okay? If you really need to, you say, hey, I think I'd be able to get more sales if I had a little higher commission here, or this offer would be more appealing to you, right? Where can we find these technical things? The technical things, I gave a lot of links. We had links to SpyFu, we had links to HTT Track, right? We have HTT Track here. We also have SiteSucker, which is for Mac. Right here, I'll put in some of these links in here. Okay, so these are some of the tools I brought up during, and I also brought up Whois. Right, where is Whois? Now, folks, I also encourage you, if you are not attending, I'm going to be looking through the chat. If you are not attending Affiliate World Dubai, it is awesome, right? It is amazing, and I'd love to see some of you out there, okay? How to decode the info from the URLs. Right-click, and then Developer Tools and View Page Source. See that? And you do that, and you get all the code. Okay? Now, some people make it harder. You can also do Developer Tools, Inspect, and you can see the code all this way, okay? And here we can see, we can look in the head tag and we can see that they are using Intercom. We can see that you're using Google Ads. Let me see if I can zoom in on this anymore. I can't really make the text any bigger, but we can see they're using Google Analytics. We see they're using Google Tag Manager. We see they're using a CDN, they're doing Reddit ads. That's interesting. They're doing advertising on Reddit, right? We can see they're using Facebook advertising as well for this site. eubenda.com, right? What is this? I don't even know what this is. And this is how I find out everything I do about marketing, is I literally I look at what other people are doing and I say, oh, eubenda, okay, we help with legal requirements. Okay, so this looks like interesting software. I might actually look into this after I exit this stream about, they do some legal stuff for marketing sites, okay? Interesting. Didn't know about it, but I just looked at their website and I looked in the programming and I found it, right? Just now, like literally just now. So there's all sorts of ways you can do that. And then the last site I used was Whois, to reverse engineer the information on the affiliate, like their city and their phone number and all that stuff. Okay, thank you, Sunil. I'd like to know, how can we spot profitable cans or not be profitable? That's a whole different lesson. We can do, and what would you like to hear about next? I can definitely take that down as a request for one of my next streams. Google Sites, Google, I don't know, man. I don't know if Google Sites works. I use Google Docs for a lot of stuff. I like Google Docs, right? Google Docs is great. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Johnny Snags. Happy you're gaining insight and information into this crazy world of marketing. I certainly didn't learn that much in college about it. No, I mean, how to read the URLs, what is each type, right? To read the URLs, you can do copy link URL, right? Okay. Right click. To get the URLs, all I did was I right clicked Falal and I did copy link address. See right here? Copy link address, and you get the full address with all the gobbledygook in it. Okay. Let's see what else. I don't think anyone gives this information. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I know this stuff, and I like spending. You know, I'm all alone in the mountains right up here, so I do like spending time with you guys, and I hope it helps. And you know, it is nice seeing the effects of, you know, at this point I've been teaching for years, and it's really cool seeing like all the folks who have become successful. I run into people, and people just message me out of the blue and tell me how big of an effect it had on their life. So I do really like that. It means a lot to me. More case studies for reverse engineering. How much is the course now if approved? We have a video course for $1,000. And then we also have a mentorship program, which is one-on-one. It's one-on-one, and you get access to all of our software and our landing pages, and that is thousands. You have to. It depends on the individual coach, though. Okay, because these are like real people, and yeah, they're real students of mine. So you have to speak with whoever's available. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Other questions? More psychology? How can I know? Okay, folks. And let me see this. How many horses do I have? No horses yet. No horses yet. We're finishing building my house. You see, here's my house. So our horse stables are going to be. So you can see some of our horse stable. That's kind of burned. We're gonna be. I have a budget of about. You know, I'm going to spend somewhere around $75,000-$100,000 on building out horse stables. We're going to build out about 30 foot, right? About 30. I actually don't know if it's going to go how much horse stables cost, but that's like my rough idea of a budget, right? And it's pretty cool. This is my little garden, right? And this is outdoor. Now this is said to be a giant's head. The Chumash Indians, different from the feather Indian, not the dot Indian. The Chumash Indians believed that was a sleeping giant. And what's really cool, and they've lived here for thousands of years in my property. And they, you know, so it's pretty cool to have a view from my desk of like literally a multi-thousand-old historical thing. And of course, we have my kids' little play area right there. So yeah, cool. Do I think adult games are worth for CPA? I mean, people buy, you know, people spend money on it. I don't think it matters what you go into selling. I don't. You could be selling skincare. You could be selling adult games. I think you should go into. I think you should start though. It doesn't matter what niche you get into. I think adult is pretty cool. What I like about adult, I don't talk about adult because I can't talk about adult, PORN, right? I can't talk about that stuff on YouTube, okay? There is censorship police is real. But what I can tell you about it is I've done a lot of advertising, not a ton, like, you know, but I've done advertising on adult. I've sold products in the adult niche. And what I do like about it, though, is it's very, unlike in niches like weight loss or dating, right, which are, dating is banned on Facebook, right? And weight loss is like almost fully banned on Facebook or Instagram ads. Is when you're advertising on adult ad networks, you don't really have any of those issues of like weird restrictions or legal or liabilities that you deal with when you're advertising on Google's and Facebook. And so myself and a couple really big marketers, I learned this trick from Craig Clemens actually, from how his team operates, right? I've hired people from his company, is that they will start off advertising on adult traffic networks like ExoClick or Traffic Junkie, TJ. We call it Exo or TJ, but those are the ad networks. They're the two largest adult ad networks because you can test advertising fairly cheaply on adult, right? You're not competing against big brands. McDonald's and Coca-Cola are not advertising on xhamster.com, right? And so you generally have lower prices and you have no legal or restrictions or liabilities or weird requirements like having an About Us page, a Contact Us page, a Terms and Conditions page, GDPR compliance page, a privacy policy. You don't have any of those problems. The big issue with adult advertising networks, though, is that fraud is insane. There's so much fraud traffic and fake traffic out there. It's absolutely nuts. So unless you're fairly advanced at looking at numbers or unless you're really willing to get into the data and get into the weeds of things, it's again, it's difficult. So there's pluses, right? No legal or liability you can say anything in your ads, right? But there's also minuses, okay? And that's everything in life, okay? You can make money, you can always make money and be ethical, of course. That's never a question. The fact that porn is usually abusing women. Well, I don't, the thing is, if people are watching it, I don't know. I'm not here to change the world. Don't do it if you don't want to do it, right? You don't have to. Don't do anything you don't like, right? I was just answering his question. Biological persuasion. Hey, Sharon, though. It is good to have some female energy, though. Thank you, Sharon, for being here. We have all these sweaty Indian dudes in the chat. Okay, any other questions? Okay, great. Irvin, the answer is no. Okay, I'm not going into that, though. All right, guys, folks, great talking to you. Make sure to like I will be, and hit the notifications. I will be scheduling my next live stream very soon, within the next hour or so. So I look forward to check back on my channel later today, and you will see when the next stream will be up. I will be taking a break next week for Affiliate World because I'm also going to be in Dubai. But it was great talking to you all. I'm happy for the response you guys gave of learning stuff. And again, if anybody out there knows is a developer, folks, I would love to work with some developers on a number of projects we have. Please fill out that form if you want to be business partners with me, and I'll interview you and see what's going on. All right, folks, have a great day. All the best. Bye. Go out there and make some money.